Good morning, everybody. Ma Terry here, not with my fabulous dog, Miss Lucy. We'll get into that. Oh my gosh. Where is Miss Lucy? Why isn't she here? We'll talk about that. But as with any chit chat, what's the first thing I say? Coffee up, everybody. We're going to need it. It's a long morning. It really is. So, um, where is Miss Lucy? She's not here for two reasons. Number one, I took her over to PetSmart the other day. Oh, why the glasses? I am not feeling pretty today. My face looks all red and blotchy. I'm wearing a disguise this morning. So where's Miss Lucy? She had a haircut yesterday at PetSmart and it came out horrible. Horrible, horrible. They screwed up her mohawk and everything. Oh my gosh. So I'm going to do a little short of it. We'll do an unboxing, but you'll see what I mean. Oh my God. They gimped her in the head, with the razor and everything. Oh my gosh, it's terrible. So the other thing is Lucy's not here because I can't lift her. Yesterday I was going to do a video called Sanity Session. I was the saddest clown on the planet. Why? Because I rebuilt out my van and I put myself in so much pain, not physical pain, look at those guns, right? I'm doing my weightlifting. No, I'm going to show you something. Well, first I'm going to show you my pretty shirt that Mr. Louis got me. I'm fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I love that shirt. All right. If you can imagine, like here's my back hip. I am cut from here, go around all the way and all the way to back here. This is where my scar is. So that's painful. And then my scars go all the way here. So very, very painful. And I stretched, I moved too much. You got to lift things up. You got to zip tie things down. And I used my body way too much. So I exhausted myself. And I put myself in a lot of pain. Then I got on and did a video. And it's like, no, I'm not going to put out a sad video. I can't do that. I need to lift your spirits up. Because if I lift your spirits up, you guys lift my spirits up. All right, you want to be that way? Fine. So that's what it's all about, is lifting spirits up. So, and what does this area feel like? All right, so this is the binder that I used to have to wear. Don't worry, good stuff is coming. It feels like I still have the binder on. In fact, it feels like hard plastic. So it's like, ugh, maybe that's why they call it plastic surgery. Your body feels like plastic afterwards. I don't know. All right. So y'all like my shirt? Hi, I'm fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Okay. So usually here's how I dress. This is how I dress. Just an old just a regular t-shirt. And these are like $6, I used to get these for about $4, $5 over at Walmart. These are a Hanes. And Goodwill, over at my local Goodwill, they'll sell a shirt. It's sort of nice, but it's all sort of raggedy. It may be on its last leg. And so this is $4 or $5. Goodwill will sell a shirt for $8. Well, Mr. Louis got me my first shirt off at Temu, and I'm like, wow, how much was it? It was $5.97. For $5.97, I can have a shirt like this. So I'm up in my wardrobe. That's what I'm doing. This one I got for when I go to Salem, Massachusetts, and it's tie-dye. And I love it. Local Witches Union, Salem, Massachusetts. Why? Because if I bought one of these shirts in Salem, Massachusetts, it'll be like $20, $25. And it's the same shirt. I've seen that hanging in Salem, Massachusetts. So, some people say, oh, climate change and all this. Number one, I have to wear clothes. But why, if the store is selling it for $25, $30 and it's the same identical shirt? I'll go to Salem, Massachusetts and show you. Why pay more, right? And so this is the other shirt. So now I own 3 really nice shirts. There we go. It has the beach scene, and let me show you the back. Not bad for $6. So I'm up in my game. I'm up in my game. Yes, I am. I'm up in my game in so many ways. So that was pretty cool. Anyhow, let's see what else is there to talk about. All right. So I don't need some help, but my girlfriend needs some help. She is stuck in Kingman, Arizona. Any car mechanics out there? She cannot get her vehicle fixed at all. the repair shop, he'll look at it, but it'll be tomorrow. Well, right now, Kingman, Arizona, I believe is 110 degrees. It really is hot out there. So she's having to stay in a hotel because she can't stay with her van, and it's costing her a freaking arm and a leg. And so if anybody knows of a tow truck that's free or a mechanic that's just not doing anything, that's hanging around in Kingman, Arizona, please put it in the comments below and I will forward her all your advice. What is it? She puts the key in the ignition and it won't turn over. I believe it's a 2008 Toyota Sienna. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. So Toyota Sienna. Yeah, it's a minivan, sort of like mine. Okay, so if anybody knows any way to help her, contact me. Okay, so next, here comes the big question. I got the van 98% done. All I have to do is lay my flooring. Carpets keep driving me nuts because they keep scrunching up. And as you know, I sleep on the floor. So I got to figure out a way to stop the carpets from scrunching up. I don't like that. What I also did was, I'm going to open my door real quick. I put in all my art carts. I'll show you. Joanne stopped selling my art carts. So let me show you my door. Okay. These I got at Big Lots, and down here they have big drawers and some small drawers. I made this myself. It's a combination of other things. Joanne's has the nice little ones for art beads. Well, I wanted to put in the bigger drawers because carrying more food, carrying my mini and all those other things, the cooking stuff, food and everything that I'm going to need for my travels, I wanted to get the bigger drawers in, not the smaller drawers in. So, oh my gosh, it took me like 2 days to redo the whole van, and took me to, and it really wore me out. So that's why I'm behind. There's not a lot of shorts out there. Yeah. Okay, so that's what I've been doing. That's what I've been doing with my van. And then, I've been working on it, doing the curtain, like sometimes the Velcro falls off the curtain. So I've been fixing it up because the next 3 or 4 months, I just want to travel and have fun. I don't want to be doing any maintenance on the vehicle. So, Mr. Louis has a house and we have an area to where we can work on the vehicles. Well, I've been hogging up all the vehicle space, and Mr. Louis wants to work on his. So the other night I was going to pull it out because it's basically done so he could work on his, and the battery was dead. So it's like, oh no. But so the battery was dead, and yesterday I was in pain, and Mr. Louis wanted to work on the battery, and he's like, well, how old is the battery? I'm like, and this is what I do. I keep everything in the glove box. So he went out and said, you know what? It's a 3-year battery. It's been 3 years. You need a new battery. Now, the truth is I have AAA, so they'll come out and put in a battery. Mr. Louis had them do that for his other vehicle. But he goes, you know what? For the amount they're going to charge you, the $200, I'm going to go out and get you a much better battery and put it in for you. So he did that yesterday. Yay. Thank you so much, Mr. Louis. Which brings me to another point. I'm not used to having help. I'm not used to having help at all. It's a new thing, so I got to learn how to accept help, because the number one need of all people is acceptance. It really is. And part of a love language is doing things for others, and I've got to learn how to accept that. So that's new in my life. So yay for Mr. Louis. My battery is there. Now then, oh my God, you're going to laugh at this story. All right, so now I'm going to take these off. I had such a great time with my girlfriend yesterday. We went out. She got a pedicure. Mr. Louis got a pedicure, and I got a pedi-mani. No paint, because it chips off in a day. I love the gel polish, but then the gel polish, my nails don't grow out thick. I think it suffocates my nails or something. I have no idea. I'm not a doctor, but my nails grow out nice and healthy when there's no gel polish on them. Plus, it's a pain in the butt to take off. Anyhow, so then, because I wanted my eyebrows done, first I want it waxed. Hold on, let me find the paperwork. Of course, I can't find the paperwork. So first, it was going to get waxed. And the second thing, because my eyebrows are so light, I wanted them tinted. Because I don't even know if it looks like I have eyebrows there. Does it? So, okay. So, I think they're from the Philippines. So wax my eyebrows and then tint it. So she waxed them, and next she's applying the same wax and stuff. She's prepping my chin. And I'm like, what are you doing? Oh, you want wax and tint. No, 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 no. Wax and tint. Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. And it's like she keeps doing that. No, my girlfriend told me. She's like, oh, you got a mustache. And it's like, leave my mustache alone. It's like, but 4 or 5 times, it's like, I want tint. I'd go over it. Chin. No. So I figured, okay, she's young. She just came over from the Philippines. She doesn't understand. And I was not going to let her, because they say once you shave, you're going to be shaving the rest of your life. And that's not something I want to take up. Plus, I don't think you can see them, can you? But anyhow, so I get to the register and the woman got so defensive, another woman. And I'm like, so finally I pulled out the brochure and I'm like, wax eyebrow, tint. I show her the word. Tint. We do now. And it's like, by now, 5 minutes later, my friends have already walked out the door. So it's like, I don't think so. All right. So the last thing I want to get to, and thank you for being with me, everybody. Thank you for all your comments. Of course, I read them the second they come in. I like saving them for comment call because a lot of my viewers love, they love my good mornings to them. So it's something that I want to continue doing. All right. So, but I did get asked a question. I think it was when I went to Arby's and they noticed I don't have a drink. And it's like, restaurants make their profit margin. They don't make it off of like the hamburger they serve you. Very small profit margin. They make their profit margin off of selling you a cup of coffee for $3 when it costs them $0.25 to make it, right? I know that. You know that. But the problem is, like a place like Arby's, and I didn't mind. I would have got a milkshake for $2, But the thing is my viewers know I don't touch sugar. I do not touch sugar at all. The only time I actually touch sugar is when I'm seriously crashing and I have work to do and I know sugar will keep me awake. But the other thing is I can't have caffeine after 10 o'clock in the morning. I have a 12-hour window. So if it's 10 o'clock in the morning, the caffeine will stay in me until 10 o'clock at night. And y'all know me. I'm a stealth camper. I pull in and I go to sleep at 10 and I wake up at 6. Well, if I have a cup of coffee at 11 in the morning, I'm going to be up to 11 and then I'm pulling out at 7 in the morning. So I definitely can't do that. And it's like, how many times do you go up and you want something that's sugar-free and caffeine-free? And that's not hard. I think I get ginger ale that's sugar-free and has no caffeine. Dr. Pepper has a caffeine sugar-free soda. There are a lot of different things. Gatorade, Sobe waters, but they never offer a choice of sugar-free / caffeine-free. So it is quite annoying. And it's like, I'm not going to put it in my body. I have not had a soda, one with sugar, 20-25 years. It's like, one of the reasons, I shouldn't say ooh. Okay, let's say a glass of soda has 200 calories. Well, I'd rather have 200 calories a different way. And I know diet soda is bad for you, but I'd rather have like a chocolate chip cookie, some ooey gooey goodness like that. I don't want to ever waste my calories, or a baked potato with some sour cream on top. So that's why I can't. I cannot have a drink. And I feel so bad because I know that's how, they survive. But at the same time, I won't survive if I drink it. They really need to start offering things. Like over at Panera Bread, I have the unlimited coffee subscription, which is great. And they have their, charged up drinks. Well, who wants to go in at 3 in the afternoon? And sure, it may be sugar-free, but it's full of caffeine. And I don't need 200 milligrams of caffeine in the afternoon. So the only thing in the afternoon I can get over at Panera Bread's is decaf coffee. I know McDonald's serves decaf coffee, but most places, they don't have decaf anything that is sugar-free. So that's why I don't buy a soda. I won't buy a soda. And believe it or not, I've talked to some small mom and pops, and they actually have started offering sodas like that. Anyhow, I'm going to hang up the phone now. Okay, guys, I really enjoyed talking to you. Yeah. Don't forget, put your ideas, questions, answers in the comments below, and let's get ready for a good lunch on Friday, okay? All right. And as always, I will see you down the road. Bye, everyone.